Hi, I am PixelPia. Today I will continue my one question tutorials about blogging. And today's question is, what should I blog about? There are two major aspects to deciding on what you should blog about. The first one is finding a subject that fits you as a person. And the second part is to find a topic that has an audience out there. So let's start with number one. If you are a hobby blogger, if you're not striving to make some extra money out of this step will be enough for you. So start by asking yourself what you're really interested in. Is there something you can talk about or write about for hours? Question number two, is there anything that you are very knowledgeable about? Maybe something that your friends often come to you with questions about. And remember, you don't need to be an expert. Part of the blogging journey is to research and develop your own knowledge. So what I usually do is I write a long list of topics that I'm either interested in, I am knowledgeable about, or that people often come and ask me questions about. And with that long list, it's time to take a look at step number two. Let's stop for a second and think about why people turn to the World Wide Web. Usually there is a question they have, a problem they want to solve, or to find more information about something they are really interested in. So to find an audience, which is step number two, you need to be able to answer one of those questions. A great way to start narrowing down topics from your list that has an audience already is to start to look at what blogs do you personally read regularly. For each topic, try to see if there are blogs out there already, and not just any blog. Are there any big bloggers out there with tens of thousands of subscribers? But don't limit yourself to look at blogs. Look at social media in general. Is this topic represented on Facebook, in Facebook groups, on Instagram, on Pinterest? Is it something that shows up in discussions on Twitter? Are there any YouTube channels on the topic? Or other social media? And you can also use the web to find out if people are searching for these things. For me, there are mainly 3 websites I go to when I want to find out what people are looking for. The first one is Google Trends, where you can search for topic and compare with similar topics. The second one is Quora. Go there and see what type of questions do people write on the topic. And the third one is Answer the Public. And here you can also find how people formulate their questions on the topic you are researching. But now you may ask yourself, doesn't I make it harder for myself if I choose a topic that already has a lot of blogs, a lot of YouTube channels, Pinterest, a lot of Instagram posts? And the answer to that is both yes and no. Yes, because it means there is a lot of competition out there. But if there are a lot of blogs, YouTube channels and Pinterest accounts about this topic, it also means that there is an audience. And no, because if you go in and study those blogs, YouTube channels, Instagram accounts, Facebook pages, you might find that there are areas within the topic that is not covered. Or maybe you have a different take on the topic, and there can still be a market for you to start your blog under that topic's umbrella. So with this in mind, starting with the list of your interest and what you are knowledgeable about, and then trying to find what on that list there is an audience for. I hope it will make it easier for you to find your blog topic. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about how to name your blog. Hej då!